Good evening and welcome to the Acushnet Historical Commission meeting for August 12th. The meeting here at the Town Hall Meeting Room at 6:30. May I have a motion to open the meeting?
Second.
Or seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, let's stand for the pledge to the flag. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I can remember looking at the Big Brother show. You probably remember that one on Channel 4. It was, a fellow named Bob Emery. This is back in the 50s even. He came on here from New York in order to be on Channel 4. And he put on a kid's show for half an hour every Monday through Friday.
All I remember was Salty Brian.
Well, that's another one entirely, yeah. But anyway, I was on that show, as was my brother.
Cool.
And it was great. He would show cartoons, he would do this, he would do that. And he had contests on several occasions to, he'd give you a curly cue and he'd say, the best things that you can draw up and send to me that involve that curly cue somewhere will get the prize. And what they were giving out was board games and puzzles, and box puzzles. And it was great, and they actually sent me a terrific Parker Brothers board game that I already had several, but not that one.
Cool.
And it was really something. And he went on until he really couldn't go on any longer, because he was getting to be an old guy. But I remember that when we went up there, we actually went to Channel 4 studio, and we said, we'd like to be in the audience for an episode of Big Brother. And who comes out from behind the counter but Big Brother himself in the other room, and he hands us the ticket. There he was. No, he was a good guy. And I'm sure he's dead and gone by now. He was getting on in years.
Probably, yeah.
Also, apparently there was another side to him that only a few people knew. He could tend to be kind of irascible once in a while, but he tried never to be so within the hearing of a microphone. He just that. It was a few minutes before they're going to start, and he said, "Now, all you brats, you sit right down there. We're going to be starting pretty soon." And that went over the television.
Okay.
They kept him anyway.
Okay, let's.
I'm going to read the minutes of the last
Yes.
meeting.
Yeah, please.
Okay, meeting was held on March 11th, 2025. It was called to order at 6:38. Concerning the old library, the selectmen said they have taken under consideration moving the large monument and finding the time capsule. Now, we all know that it was moved this week, or last week, I should say.
Did they find a time capsule?
Not yet, not that I know of anyway.
We know where it is.
Oh ho.
They're gonna have to move the slab next and then set it up where they were. I thought they were gonna set it up at Parting Ways. Like
There's
this,
not enough
the
room.
decision was made to put it at the fire station.
Yeah, there's more room there.
Okay, the commission should send a letter to the selectmen requesting the historical commission be advised of any decision concerning the old library, when it will go up for sale. That's still, I think, up in the air.
Well, they got to do this first.
Now they got no excuse to wait.
Yeah, it's
It's an
going up.
awkward building to try to interest something else in going in there because it's up on a hill like. And it's strange.
That's it.
The whole trouble with that building is it's gonna be gutted.
Yeah.
I suspect that's
There's
true.
no
Inside.
parking,
Damn right.
and it needs a new roof.
That roof looks pretty good to me. I don't know
I
where they
agree
got.
with you 100%, but the
I
only
don't
way
know.
that all that water got in there is gonna be a problem with the roof.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. Because that looks slate, doesn't it?
I'm sorry?
That roof?
It
is
looks like slate, yeah.
Yeah. That's what they did years ago. So.
Okay, a motion to approve minutes approved with changes, whatever that means. Museum Hall was leaking its cellar, leak was fixed at a cost of $210.73.
Oh my goodness.
That's old history, I would say.
Yeah, old.
Budget money will last to May or June, may have to ask for more money, that's old history too. May 1st, the museum will open, is it closed yet?
No, well, I had to close it this past Sunday because I've got the painter in there. He's painting that hallway.
Yep.
Okay, Hamlet Street is still closed.
Oh, no, yeah.
It's open now.
Yeah, the speeders are back. Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Well, you're gonna run into that no
They
matter
paved the
what.
rest of it.
My street,
They're laying those drainage pipes. You notice on the top half? Water mess. They're going right up to the people's stone walls and moving them. So they're gonna widen that street quite a bit.
my street, at between 4 and 5 o'clock, people coming down
Yeah,
to
take
get around the
shotgun.
stop sign,
Mm.
and they come up near the new gas station.
Yep.
They go down there at 60 miles an hour.
Oh. Hamlin Street has been terrible since they've opened it.
Okay, Hamlet Street is open, residents, no plaques are available for $100. I think that probably we should say that at a town meeting.
Yes.
The next meeting, April 8th, which is a joke.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
reading of the last minutes of the meeting, good.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve those minutes for March?
Second. Whatever.
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so these approved. Okay. All right, I got that article that I'm gonna show you guys all about the moving the
Monument, I seen it in the
neighborhood
Haven
news.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I did a nice story on that.
Yep.
Okay, all right. The preservation has sent a report to the state and they were going to look at it shortly. We may hear from them quicker than we thought. Wendy will let me know as soon as she hears from them. I know she did get a letter from them. They were looking for a little more info, which she is taking care of. The town has a scout that is working for his Eagle Award. He will do the work for the 2 porches on the front of the church, the 2 porches that are rotted. The Eagle, I don't know his name, but him and his dad, I guess his dad is a contractor.
What's his name?
I don't know his name.
What-
I didn't
what
get
is-
his name. He's a scout
Yep.
from Troop 11, and he's working for his Eagle Scout Award.
Sounds like a real go-getter, and he
Yeah.
sounds like he's got a supportive daddy that wants to help.
Well, he's gonna be the 3rd scout going in for the Eagle Award that has worked on that church.
Hmm.
Okay, so
This is the church on Perry Hill?
this is a good thing, yep.
Well,
So
this is
that's what
good.
the
It's good that there's some
preservation
forward
is trying
motion
to
up
get it
there.
on the National Register.
She's trying to get the church on the National Historic Register.
Yeah.
That's why we had to take pictures and everything of the porches the way they
Yeah.
are, because nothing can be really changed,
Yeah.
Yep.
you know?
I noticed one other thing. I noticed they finally have reopened the road that goes by the old mill, and the old mill is no longer to be seen, as I recall.
That's Hamlin Street.
Yes.
That's the racetrack.
Aha.
It's not a street anymore, it's a racetrack.
Well, because they fixed it up so well.
Well, they come down Hamlin Street,
Yeah.
and just when you get around that first bend
Yep.
is where I live,
Yep.
and they hit it. And I mean, they're going down 50, 60 miles an hour.
What do we got
You wouldn't
cops for?
believe-
They ought to be working cops out there all the time.
I've already had that conversation already with a few of them.
Yeah, but what do they need? They need what, be in
I don't
serious
know.
accidents that
They
they said,
need-
oh gee, we didn't know that was gonna happen.
They need to get out of their car
Yeah.
and actually flag these cars down.
Yes.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Charlene went to the selectman's office to try to get a speed limit sign on Boylston Street.
No,
That's a joke. They said that if the houses are a certain distance apart,
Yeah.
then the speed limit is automatically 30 miles an hour. And they don't have to put up a sign.
so you have no sons?
Well, how many people are aware of that rule?
Nobody.
Nobody, I guess you gotta ask.
Yes, and how many do?
Because on my street, there was 30 mile an hour signs too. They don't do 30.
But it's just like the park. Now, the park's got all kinds of huge signs up to keep the kids out with EVs.
They probably figure what we don't know can't hurt us, so the kids aren't gonna push for putting up a
No,
sign.
but
that's
they,
for sure.
you know, the kids just ignore the signs.
Of course they
You
do.
need a cop there or somebody there to enforce it.
And there's another problem going on with the kids in town. They've got these new electric bikes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The tires are yay thick. All right?
I've heard of
Flying
it, yeah.
all over town, scaring people, going right across Main Street to the park in and out without looking for the cars. I've heard they've had a couple of close calls already.
Some
Is
of
that
them
permissible under the current regulations for motor vehicles, I wonder?
I don't
No.
know.
I drive an electric bike. Now,
But these
mine will do
kids,
25 miles an hour. It doesn't sound like a lot, but on a bicycle.
it
It
is.
can be,
Some of
sure.
these kids' bikes, the smaller ones, are doing 35 miles.
That's
an hour.
right. They're doing more than that. And
it-
these kids are 10, 12 years old. These are not
Yeah,
older kids.
I had one come up to me in the park one day and asked me to race.
Yeah.
Says, "You want to race?" I says, "I'm almost 80 years old. I don't race anymore." He
No,
says, "Oh,"
your
he
racing
says to
days
me,
are done.
"Come on,
So
old
am
man,
I."
let's race."
I was riding along one day in my car, and what did I see up on Main Street, you know, not far from where I live, coming on the other side of the street,
Oh,
4 full-grown adults riding on the wrong side of the street with their bikes.
oh.
What kind of example does that give to kids? And they were nowhere near as close to the curb as they could have been. I felt very close to stopping and saying, what has to happen? 2 or more of you getting swept off by a car.
Good way to get beat up.
Yeah.
Good way to get
You gotta
beat
be
up.
careful.
Stop and tell them something.
No, I'll jump right back in my car and be gone. I'm not afraid of anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too scary.
I know. I'll tell you one thing that could be an awfully serious weapon. Rock-hard Norwegian knuckles. That's what I got.
Not
and that's-
75-year-old
Not-
ones.
yeah.
They're useless.
One and they'll knock you down.
Oh, not if you know where you're hitting. No, some of my relatives came over from Norway about 1905 when Sweden let them go. Sweden had dominated and controlled Norway since the early 1800s. My relatives that came over here eventually, you know, technically they had to be considered national international Swedes, although they knew not a word of Swedish, and they were Norwegian through and through, and only because Sweden had taken them over. Before that happened, back in the early 1800s, the country had been dominated by Lebanon. What's the other country down there? It's right down the end of the line, and it's. Why can't I come to grips with it? Jeez.
Old age.
All right.
Okay, so where are we here? I got
Okay.
here, monument finally moved, left on trailer, will be set up at town fire station after base is moved.
You know,
Yeah, the base should be moved next week, according to what Matt told
Now,
me.
did the 60 grand cover the total move? Do you know yet?
No, I don't know that. All I know is that the other part will be moved and they're gonna set it up. And it may take a week or 2 for it to, you know, settle.
Yeah, I
before they
understand
put-
that, but we dished out $60,000.
That was at CPC.
Yes, I understand.
At town
I'm on the
meeting.
commission. What I'm saying is there any word come back to anybody that might be costing more money?
Nope, I haven't heard that yet. I have not heard that yet.
mhm.
Okay, gotta see here. Messages.
Too bad we haven't got a few people, maybe younger people would be interested in this sort of thing, I don't know.
See
The thing is, how
I've
do
got
you-
the
how
painter
do you
working at
advertise,
the
you know?
museum in
You
the,
don't, you
the
just
front hallway, if you, I don't know if you
find
remember
find in the town.
how dark and gloomy it was.
I know, it's
All
easier
the
said than done.
woodwork
I
was
know.
Like banging your
brown,
head against
and this was like kind of
What I'm
whitish
trying to
color.
say
Let's
is,
try
Well,
that.
they've
we
gone in
should
there
try
and
to find
they've
a
painted
avenue
everything.
to
The new ceiling,
advertise.
He
Yes.
had to patch the
You know what I'm
walls.
saying?
That might
Oh
work.
my God, the walls were
But
in
what are you
horrible
gonna,
shape.
you ain't gonna put it in the paper?
So, he finished yesterday.
So
today we left
Kids
everything
don't read the
alone,
paper.
because they
Oh, you
painted
don't-
the
Well, how
floor gray.
readily available
But
is
this
the
is
weekly
like a tannish
newspaper for this?
color. It's got a pretty
Yeah, I
name
don't
to
even
it, that's
know
why I
we have
chose
one.
it.
Well, we
But
did. I
anyways,
saw it
the
occasionally. I don't
woodwork
know if
is
it's even still
slightly
being done.
I doubt
darker
it.
than the walls.
They certainly have
Walls are a little bit
Yeah.
lighter,
Tri-town
you know?
over here, the three little
Yeah.
towns, and they
But
make
Well,
a
Fayetteville
it
has
looks
got
really
that.
good. Now, when people walk
This
in,
thing
they're not
here
gonna see this
Was the one that
dingy
explained
old.
about moving the monument.
brown.
This is the Fairhaven one.
Yes,
That's what a Christian should have.
sure.
This is the hallway at the museum that they painted. He repaired the ceiling, all the walls, they had holes in them
Do
and
we have
everything.
money for that?
This was through the town money. Didn't cost me nothing. Cause they cut our budget this year anyways, because now with the new alarm system,
Yep.
I don't pay for telephone, alarm, and what else? Electric.
Yeah,
The bill, when it comes in, goes straight upstairs.
Yeah.
That grant that they got to do all that
Yeah.
wiring and everything, and people can tie into it and get Wi-Fi.
yep.
I know they've gone up to the museum. I don't know if they've gone as far as your house. You see Eversource trucks working out there on the lines
Oh, sure.
in front of your house?
They were by, yeah,
Yeah?
sure. I think they're all done. You're talking about the poles?
They did the poles and the wiring, but in the museum, they brought the wires in. They put a whole new alarm system.
That's nice.
No,
Uh-huh.
that goddamn alarm is driving me crazy.
Well, Beage's probably after we're all gone,
Ugh.
before they have to do it again.
Oh no, it'll be there for years. It'll outlive us. Okay. The basement walls of the museum were all repaired, and thank God no more leaks. The kitchen got a whole new uplift with scraping and painting.
Yep.
He did a good job there. He did such a good job that we found some money from the town that he did all the basement part.
Well, isn't that
So
great?
everything's been painted. It's all nice and clean.
Sure.
It looks good again.
Yeah, of course. No, that's nice.
When is it, when is it open again?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to close it last Sunday because he wasn't done painting. Okay, August 5th, the Veterans Monument got moved to the fire station on Main Street.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that is where it will stay. I was told it was going to Parting Ways Lawn. But I checked yesterday when I was at Town Hall. I didn't get a chance to talk to Mr. Kelly, but I saw Matt and I asked him about it. He said it was no room. The monument, it was too big to go anywhere in Parting Ways, not enough room. But over there, it's got plenty of room, and I think it's gonna be nice, cause it'll be like
Be able to see it.
it'll be a little bit of an angle where you can see Wing Road and everything. You'll be able to see it.
Well, have you ever been to that 9/11 memorial?
Oh, yeah.
They have the rock, a rock.
Yeah. Okay, so, the other thing is, this Friday, okay, I got a problem up at the meeting house. There's a lot of trees that one big branch came down with the storm. Things have got to be cleaned up over there.
I thought we were the only ones with that problem. We lost at least 5 immense trees, and they can't come to straighten the thing out until well into September.
I believe that. They're all cutting trees all over town.
Now, if you're passing by my place, take a look in beside us and you're gonna see
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. I went out, but we've only got a rather pathetic saw, and I cut off all the smallest branches, all the leaves and every other damn thing where
But you can't cut the big ones.
No, of course I can, but I figured I was helping somebody.
Yeah.
My friend had a huge tree come down and he had a Quonset hut where he kept his Corvette,
Oh.
his
Oh.
motorcycle, and
No.
his
What is a
pickup truck.
haunted hut?
Huh?
What is a
No.
haunted hut?
I'm sorry?
What is a haunted hut?
No, Quonset hut.
Oh, Quonset hut,
Yeah,
okay.
with fabric. It's huge.
Yeah.
And the tree come down and landed right on the front of it.
Oh.
Isn't it wonderful?
And it came that far from everything inside.
Oh, my God.
He was lucky, really.
Oh.
The whole
Real
time we
lucky.
have been there, we have had voluntarily, we've taken down a tree here and a tree there over the years. Never have we lost one to the actions of weather.
All Main
Until now.
Street, all the way up Main Street.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the size of the trees.
Yeah.
They're just laying there on the ground, or the stumps. They're
Yes, you can.
huge.
Yes, you can, yeah.
Well, we lost our electric for Thursday, Friday, and didn't get back till midnight on the Saturday night.
We lost
Really?
ours, but not for that long.
Almost 3
We lost
days.
ours
Was it
maybe a
that
day and a
strong?
half.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We lost it for 10 seconds.
Oh.
You know why? I think somebody told me we were on the same circuit as the fire station. And as soon as they lose power,
Oh.
everything gets switched over to a new
Yeah,
line.
maybe generator or something.
No, because they can't afford to lose power.
Oh, no.
No, absolutely not.
And this whole section of town, I heard, was on that
Well,
same line.
mine let go again, was it Saturday night? We lost it for about an hour. And no sign of life outside at all. All of a sudden, I heard a truck coming down the street. I said, maybe Eversource. Sure enough, stopped right in front of my house, because on the telephone pole in front of my house is a transformer.
Oh, he's probably got a circuit breaker there too.
The whole thing blew.
Oh, gosh.
Inside.
Oh,
He got
dear.
up on his cot, he took the cover off, and he pulled this long thing out, like that, and he said it was all burnt to shreds.
Oh,
And he put a new one in, I guess he had it on the truck, put a new one in, all the power came on again. I couldn't believe it.
yeah, believe it.
Nobody in town loses power like Hamlin Street. Somebody sneezes, our power goes out.
We've had
Okay.
instances where our power goes off for less than a minute and then comes back on again.
Well, you're lucky if it's only a minute.
Yeah, because we come back, get down to the kitchen in the morning and see that it's not
Clocks.
giving the right time. It's
Yeah, mine's the same
This
way. I
was
wake up and
The
the clocks
meeting
are all
house
flashing.
that used to be over here where
And
the
all it
fire
takes is a
station is.
second.
yeah, that's
I
all it
found
takes.
this up at the meeting house.
On the thing here.
Yeah,
I got a question for you.
I don't even know how it
Does
got
anybody
there.
but me know the origin of the word Acushnet?
What does it say?
You know, I heard
Present
It
Friends
was an
Meeting House
Indian
at
word.
Hunting Ways.
that meant swimming
It looks like
place.
a post.
Well, that's the original, but why was
I
that
don't know, it looks
word in
like a-
particular
I don't know
chosen
where it
as
came
the
from,
town's
though.
name?
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody gave it
I
to me.
understood.
If I did
What made
it,
it
I
happen
don't.
was people
I have no
realized
clue.
that was the name
I
of
saw it
the
up there
vessel
a
that
Sunday
Herman
when I was up there with
Melville
my-
sailed on as a young man around the Horn.
Right where the
with a
fire
friend,
station
and they
is.
stayed in the Pacific for over 2 years hunting for whales.
Yeah.
In a vessel called the Acushnet.
Why would they name
H.
a vessel?
McCreary?
What the hell does Acushnet mean? Where would the name come from?
Acushnet, I
Looks
don't
like
know.
Philadelphia.
But I do know.
Is that in
Well, in other
Philadelphia?
words, you got a vessel. Okay, what are we
What
gonna
the heck
name
were
the
they
vessel?
doing in a
Let's
cushion?
name it Acushnet. Where the hell did that name come from?
Herman Melville's vessel.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
originally, how did they know to name the boat?
It's
But,
obviously an Indian name, and I don't know what it means.
well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I heard Acushnet means
It's
swimming
all about
place.
it in that.
It may very well mean that.
Bicentennial.
Yeah, no,
Because of the river.
About the
It'll
name
make
of
complete
Acushnet.
good
Before
sense.
they polluted it, you know,
I
it must
guess
have
they
been
don't
really
have it.
nice down
Yeah, I
there.
bet it was. I bet it was delightful.
Okay,
Okay,
let's finish up here.
yeah, let's do.
Okay, I finally found this at the meeting house. This is the meeting house that used to be over here years ago where the fire station is.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What year there was this?
Highways, way
Yeah,
back, it's way back
sorry.
1800s.
Yeah,
It's in the history book.
yeah.
But I found the photo of it at the meeting house this week, so I brought it with me. It's going into the museum.
Yeah.
Because I get more visitors, in the museum, because right now I can't open the meeting house, but I am going to find out why. I want to know why we can't use that building. Okay, and as I started saying about, there's a lot of trees up there that's a mess, up at the meeting house. So yesterday I got an email from our new tree warden, Lucas Correa. So I had sent to town hall all the trees, the mess that's up there that needs to be come down. So anyways, he's gonna meet me Friday at the meeting house, and so I can show him what needs to come down.
That's good.
Yeah, so I guess he's gonna be okay, he's working with us. Okay.
Now, if he needs any help, I hope he'll tell you what the nature of the help is he needs. Because
Well, if he has help, he's only the person in charge,
Yeah,
okay? So he'll probably get like one of the tree companies, I don't know if it'll get Raise or whoever the town has got working for them right now. And they come and they do it. But I need to talk to him because I gotta make sure that they don't think it's coming out of our budget, because there's no
no,
room.
you don't want them thinking.
No room, none at all.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So I had got this a while back. Of course, we've been canceling meetings right along here.
well, if you can't get a quorum,
No, it's very hard to get a quorum.
especially the heat of the summer.
And I keep asking in the selectmen's meeting,
Yep.
they bring it up on TV and everything, and so far no inquiries. And yet I've got 2 or 3 people I've talked to that love history, were born and raised here, and come on, I need you guys on the committee.
Nobody wants to give up their
No,
time.
no, they don't want to give up their time. No.
For the whole time we've been here, we have met relatively few people. I wouldn't even know who to talk to for such reasons. You know,
You gotta get it out to the public.
yeah, you just
You
gotta,
can't be talking to individuals, and you gotta do it.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's on the Acushnet page, I believe. They've got it all
Maybe a
those.
small piece in the Standard Time. Although people, not that many people read the Standard Times anymore because it's so
Sure.
damn
Oh,
expensive.
And it's a stupid
She'll
paper.
put it in, Beth.
Yeah, you put
And
it in
yeah,
there.
that's, yeah, she
it's
would put
even
it.
dumber on Sunday.
Yeah,
I wouldn't buy one of those on a Sunday.
What's that?
A bicycle.
The Standard Times.
It's like $5 for Sunday, ain't it?
Any one of the 3 is $5 now, whether the advertising.
I know
or
that, no, that's
the-
crazy.
The Globe, the Herald, or the.
I found that my mother had a bunch of newspapers from the late 60s, early 70s,
Yep,
Standard Times, and I've been reading them.
Yep.
What a difference.
yes.
And
Well,
s-
because fewer people are depending on other news sources.
You know how much it was then? 7 cents.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys this, you can take this home and read it. It's something to do with the planning board, what their plans are.
Yep,
And she sent me the email, and then I printed out these. Okay, so you might want to take them home, look them over, and just so you have some knowledge of what's going on with it. And this is all about CPA.
oh yeah, Joanne Comfort, she's a state senator, I believe. See, it says District Address Hampshire, Franklin, Worcester.
Oh, and this, I got sent this in the mail about the library.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so you might want to read that.
yep. Yep,
Senior Community Grants Coordinator,
yep.
Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities, Cambridge Street, Boston. You read this. The town seeks funding to conduct a building condition study of the historic Russell Memorial Library, a structure of great architectural and cultural significance. The feasibility of that, reusing the building.
You know what strikes me as
Can't use
sad?
it for housing.
Yeah,
Well, they tried that once before, they turned it into like, for veterans.
yeah.
They couldn't do it, they backed away, it was gonna cost too much money.
That's true of an awful lot of your older buildings. Every day they're decaying a little more, and there's other problems with them that make them undesirable and unworkable.
Well, they look at them and they know they're gonna cost too much money.
Yes,
That's what it
exactly.
is, right in the beginning,
Very sad, it really is. It truly is.
you know. So,
Ah, yes.
So I guess we're gonna have to wait to see what the selectmen decide now as far as if they're gonna sell the library with the stipulation you can't change the exterior,
Oh, right,
or
that's-
they're gonna sell it as a building and whoever buys it can tear it down.
No.
Well, it ain't
'Cause-
gonna, I doubt if it's gonna sell the other way.
No, me too. I
we've
think
got
you're
the
gonna have a hard
restriction
time
on it.
selling it in any way.
We've got the restriction on it,
Yeah.
for the facade of the building, not to be touched.
If they hadn't waited
Who
so
has the
long, they might have done
restrictions?
better, several years ago.
The
Now
historical
would have shown, yeah.
committee, the historical.
Yeah,
He said that would,
Selectmen can't override that?
they told me that it would go in the deed. That would be in the deed, that would always stay with the building.
well, that might make it even more difficult to find a buyer. Put that in.
Well, if you look at the building from the front, there's nothing really they have to change.
It doesn't look like it's producing a lot of problems, but, you get a little closer and you realize, yeah.
Well, I mean, they gotta fix it up, there's no doubt about it.
Isn't it kind of hard to reach it on foot from the main drag?
Well, you can park, there is a few spots right
Yes.
there on Main Street in front of the library.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
there are,
4
that's true.
parking spots alongside the building.
And four, that's right. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
No,
always
I-
liked that library. I didn't go in there very often, but I liked what I saw, and I liked
Yeah,
what they
I've
offered.
been in there, I think, back in the 60s.
oh yeah.
I wasn't even around that time.
I went in there a few times myself. In fact, when they closed the doors, they donated a lot of books to us at the museum.
Oh, really?
We got them in the case. You never came up there on a Sunday when we were open.
The last 2 months, I've been kind of, tied up.
Something, I've got quite a few very workable books. Some of them I've never read, but many of them are in awfully good shape. I'm gonna make a list and give it to you and see if anybody can use any of them. I tend to read books that were written prior to 1920. I like the old guys.
About what though? What kind of books?
Alexandre Dumas, Victor Hugo, James Fenimore Cooper.
I don't know the names.
No. Historic. Mark Twain. No, there's a bunch of them, also some foreign writers, were Russian or other, and, there are those who would be glad to grab such a book. You just gotta figure out who are they. We got a lot of books,
Yeah.
and I can't,
Donate
because see,
to
we're
the
thinking
library.
seriously.
Why don't you donate them to the new library on Middle Road? Maybe they would take them happily.
You're right, I'll tell you why that's a good way, because the missus, even though she was injured, she attended their most recent meeting, because she's getting slowly better, and she figured but I dropped her off there, she attended the meeting, and then I picked her up again. And,
What meeting is she going to?
well, it's a meeting held in the library where you have perhaps half a dozen women who are all reading the same relatively recently written book.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have a club or something, don't they?
And then they talk about it. They talk about the book they've read.
Yeah.
And they seem delighted.
They show movies there too.
Yeah.
oh, and they have live entertainment outside under the
Yeah, Wednesday night.
patio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem delighted to go have that meeting, and I wouldn't make
So what's this?
Mrs. miss it for
That's
me.
all stuff that guy gave us, remember the last, one of the meetings we came to? This is all the stuff about,
Oh, First Native
yeah,
scams?
no, yeah, this is charity fraud, and, yeah, he was here and he gave us all this stuff. I breezed through it. A lot of this is,
Oh, separate, that was the meeting at the fire station?
yeah,
Okay.
yes, and a lot of it is on that test that you have to take every 2 years
Uh-huh.
about conflict of interest. Yeah, I just took it again not too long ago. And I got sworn in and all that baloney.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, I don't know, you get some ideas of how we can try to pursue more members, get more people active, because it's getting to be harder and harder, you know?
Well, the ones that are here tonight, I can't go on forever.
Well, and the thing is,
How many, there's 5 now, right?
it's supposed to be 7.
Oh, okay.
Be nice if we could get up to 7, that way it'd be hard to imagine that you couldn't hold a meeting because there's no quorum if you got 7 people. If they're all committed, that's the problem.
And we could
Wasn't there
also,
another girl at one time that she Did she come once? You were
Yeah, she
saying
was,
there's
I
supposed
don't
to be-
remember her name though.
Yeah, she did come when we were in one of the meetings.
Once while I was here.
You don't
Sat
remember
next
who it
to me.
was?
No.
Who do they have listed on there?
Oh, just Richard and Madeline. I don't remember another person.
Well, you know, it isn't gonna be easy. It's just like the bicycle thing.
Yeah.
Trying to get people
Yeah.
for that, it's the same thing.
And how many people are riding bicycles today? They're all over the place.
It's not just for bicycles, it's bicycle and pedestrian. I wish people would, understand that. It's not just bicycle. It's got
Yeah.
bicycle in the name, but it's also got pedestrian.
That's the truth.
Just the safety committee.
So, well, pedestrians don't have much of a chance with some of these bicycles.
Well, I gotta go home and help her make supper. She still does the best she can to prepare supper
Ah,
to a
well.
certain point.
I gotta pick up my wife tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That ain't gonna be fun.
Is she able to walk? Is she walking?
With a walker. But she can't put any weight on that leg yet. It's been 2 months.
What is it? What was the problem? Why is
Cracked. The femur cracked as he was slamming in the piece.
Oh dear.
And they didn't notice it until, when he does the operation, they take an x-ray.
Sure, they should.
Yeah, to see what's going on. And he saw a hairline crack. So instead of letting it go, next day, they took everything out.
Well,
Put everything
visit
back
her
in
call
different.
and figure it
Different,
out.
Oh, no.
different stuff.
Yeah.
So she had 2 operations, one right after another.
Yeah.
And then they had to wire up the femur bone.
Yeah.
So anyway, it turned out to be, although, a friend of ours,
Yeah.
she had it done, and when they were slamming the thing into her femur, it exploded.
Oh, how do these things happen?
When a lot of people, when you get older, your bone structures change, and it gets soft. Some of them get weak.
yeah?
Everybody's different.
I
Osteoporosis.
imagine so.
So anyway, this girl was laid up for a couple of years.
Oh my God.
I mean, she was getting around on a walker and stuff, but she wasn't having a good time of it.
No.
They had to rebuild everything in there.
Oh, it's horrible.
And I had both my hips done.
Yeah.
I think it was.
She was supposed to come home in 3 days.
Yeah. I know I went to Alden Court for physical therapy. I think I was there for 5 days. And then I came home.
Yeah.
Are we adjourning the
And I used
meeting?
my walker.
I gotta close my notes. Are we adjourning?
Yeah, call for, may I have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Yeah, second.
All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we're adjourned.